Hello, creative coders. Welcome to our channel, Creative Coding. I hope you all are doing great. So, before moving further, let me ask you a question. Do you like pizza? I'm sure you do. Everyone does. So, in this, we are going to create the logo of Domino's using pure CSS. So, watch this video till the end. And if you're new to our channel, my name is Shikhar Bania. I'm an educator, mentor, and a web developer. You can find me on Instagram as CreoCodigo, where I post content related to web development daily. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, let's talk about Newton School first. Newton School is a platform which provides individuals a career in tech. It has courses specially designed for freshers, individuals, working professionals, and even women who don't have any knowledge in tech. Around 300 companies hire from Newton School, and Newton School also provides a pay after placement policy under which you don't have to pay anything to Newton School until and unless you are placed with a bare minimum of 5 lakh CTC. Sounds great, right? Let's talk about another initiative taken by Newton School called Launchpad. So, Launchpad is for those who want to start their coding journey from scratch. It has all the courses that you need to start a coding journey like Java, Python, data structures, JavaScript, Node.js, SQL, you name it, they have it. And the main advantage of using this Launchpad is you get a certificate of completion, you get a developer community, you got the best instructors to teach you, you also got a hands-on experiences, and you will become job ready. And all of this Newton School is providing for free. Yes, so don't forget to check that out. So here we are in the code editor, and let's try giving our logo a basic structure in HTML. So let me change the title first. So it will be Domino's logo. Okay, and basically we want two squares. Okay, as you can see on the image displaying, we want two squares. The first one will be red, blue, and the second one will be red. And inside the blue square we want two circles, and inside the red square we want one circle. Okay, so let's first create a div of class outer rectangle. Okay, so this will act as a container for our logo, and inside this first I want a blue square. So div class will be square, and I want to give it an ID as well. Let's say blue. Okay, so let's copy this, paste it below, and this will be our red. So these two are the squares. First one will be blue and second one will be red. Now inside this blue square I want two circles, right? So let's say div class circles in blue. So here I declared another div for those two circles, which is called as circles in blue. And inside this I want a div of class circle. Okay, let's give it an ID as first in blue. So this will be the first circle inside the blue square. Okay, let me close it. And in the same way I want another circle, and this will be second in blue. Okay, now our blue part is complete. Let's come to the red part. Let's copy this, and inside this let's paste it. So in red square I want only one circle, that's why this. And let's change the ID so in red. Okay, so this is our basic HTML for our logo, which is completed. Now let's jump to our CSS. So first let's target the body and center everything that are present in the logo. So in order to center anything or any div, this is a trick. Display as flex, then justify content as center and align items as center. Okay. And in order to work this, you have to specify a height. So let's say 100 view height. Okay. Now let's target the outer rectangle. So outer rectangle, and this will be let's give it a width of 155 pixel. Okay. Let's give it a background. Let's say hash ff4. You are not seeing anything because we haven't provided it any height, so let's say 50 pixel. So now as you can see, we got this rectangle. Okay, inside this there will be two squares. Okay, so let me transform it, rotate 45 degree. So it got rotated like this, but I want it to rotate in opposite direction, because as you can see in a logo, the logo is in opposite direction. So we have to write minus here. So now we got this like the shape of Domino's logo. Okay. Also, I want it to float on left. Float means suppose you have a text here and an image here, and you want to display this image firstly and then the text. Then you just have to float it left, so the image will transfer before the text. Okay, so we'll see how this works. And initially, I don't want any background, so this will be transparent. And I don't want any height, so let's remove this. I gave it a height for explaining purpose, but we don't want that. Okay, so our outer rectangle is complete. Now let's go to blue part. So first let's target the class square, and let's give it a width of 75 pixel, a height of 75 pixel. Okay, now let's target the first square, that is id blue. So hash blue, and let's change the background of the background will be hash uh, 0773 AD. Okay, so it will be 0773 AD. Sorry, 0. So as you can see, we got this blue part of our logo. Okay. Also, I want it to float. Suppose if I give it right, so it will shift to the right part. Okay, but I want it to be left, so left. All right. Also, I want two sides or two edges of a square to be curved. Okay, this edge and this edge. Okay, this vertices, this vertice and this vertice. Okay, so I will provide a border radius. So border radius asks for four values basically. The first one will be top left, second one will be top right, third one will be bottom right, and fourth one will be bottom left. Okay, so suppose the first one I want this to be curved, so 8 pixel, let's say. Then I want this and this 0, so 0 0, and then again 8 pixel. As you can see, we got this curved edge on the top left and bottom left. Okay, now the blue part is complete. Let's target the red part. So hash red. In the same way, I want a background, so this will be the background. Let's copy this and hash this. Okay, so as you can see, the red part is actually behind the blue part. Okay, but we want it to be present on the right side of the blue part, so let's say float right. So we got that red part on the right side of the blue part. And in the same way, like we curved the two vertices of this square, in the same way we have to curve these two vertices, that is bottom right, top right and bottom right. So border radius, top left will be 0, top right will be 8 pixel, bottom right will be 8 pixel, and bottom left will be 0. As you can see, we got these two as curve and these two as not curve, or as right angle triangle, right angle. Okay, so we got the main two things of our Domino's logo, the blue square and the red square. Right, now let's target all these circles. Okay, so display all the circle have the class as circle. Okay, and let's give it a width of 25 pixel, a height of 25 pixels. I want background as white, so this. And as you can see, we got two circles, two squares in here and one square in here. Okay, let's convert them into circles. So border radius will be 50%. So as you can see, we got the in the blue part we got two circles, and in the red part we got only one circle due to these two and this. Okay, and I want it to display in line, so this will be inline block. All of these three come into a single line. Okay. Now let's target the blue ones first. This first in blue, so hash first in blue. Okay, so initially I want it to have a position of relative, so we can target, we can position it accordingly, according to our will. Okay, and next I want it to have a left property of 10%. So as you can see, it got shifted 10% from the left. Okay, and next let's copy this for our second circle. So this will be second in blue. Position will be relative, and the left will be 16%. Okay. Now I want to display it like this, horizontally. Okay. So for that, we have to target this class circles in blue. Let me copy this. So dot circles in blue, and let's give it a position of relative first, and then I want to display it as, no, I don't want to display it by anything. I want to give it a width of 106 pixel. Okay, a height of 35 pixel. Okay, and I don't want any background, so background will be transparent, and I want to rotate it, sorry, I want to transform it and then rotate it 45 degree. As you can see, it got rotated by 45 degree. Okay, now I want to adjust it, and to adjust it I have to give it a top and left properties. Okay, so top will be 35 pixel. It will come down, and I want to decrease the left part. So let's say left will be minus 5 pixel. Still it's not proper. Let me change the height. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, let's target the red circle as well. So hash in red, position will be relative, and I want it to have a top value of 33%. It got lower. Left property of 35%, got in center. Also, for safety purposes, let's display it in inline block like we did for these circles. Okay, and that's it. We have just created the Domino's logo using HTML and CSS. Looks great, right? I really hope you loved that video, and I think you might have a basic understanding on how you can change things using CSS and using pseudo classes. So thanks for watching this video till the end. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel. If you have any doubt related to this animation, comment down in the comment section, or you can contact me on these social media handles. I would love to help you out. And do visit Newton School website for more information about them. You can find the link is in the description. So keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.